then when you get on the phone with them, and then Greg talks to him, and then you start asking them questions and answering this and this and that, and then say, "Oh, I'm gonna put you on the phone with somebody else." And then it becomes like the man sitting next to the man, sitting next to the man, sitting next to the man, and we never got to the man that you said it was. So I leave it at that.
You were inside of another hearing one time without saying that person's name, when a lot at the beginning, when those documents that I showed, I don't know if you were on when I showed those documents.
Mm-hmm.
You was in a meeting with an attorney one day, right? Because they brought me into that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You want to tell them what happened in that meeting?
Well, we decided certain ones of we kind of, I was a part of them setting up this meeting because we understood the strength and the awareness that Greg has, and you know, and just conversation. The same thing that draws y'all here to be on this platform is the same thing that say, "Hey, let's set this meeting up with him and this attorney, and let's get some questions answered." And when we did, we sat down. The interesting thing that the attorney said was that they're not going to allow a situation with Greg to set precedents, because if they allowed that to happen, then too many people. She wasn't even saying that he wasn't right. She's saying they can't afford to allow it to happen, because then that means such and such versus Greg Doss versus whoever in whatever city or county. Now we can follow that and use that case to get remedy. So she said they couldn't allow that. They weren't going to allow it.
And it was the same letters I just showed the whole world, right? Same document. Many years, and here we are.
Yep.
I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying I know what worked for me. So I can't teach you. There's a saying in the street: "What you eat, what you eat ain't gonna make me." Same thing. You got it. You don't need me. But one thing I'm going to stop doing, and Daylay was big on this, and so was Matrix. Yeah, I ain't gonna let you just come. I'm not gonna blow up your spot like some might want me to do. But if you come on my platform, you better know what you're talking about, because I really can. I can battle rap. I really am Squid. I can cut, mix, scratch, blend. I can do all that. I'm really that guy, and I might be Django. I'm that 1 in 10,000. I shouldn't be though. So if somebody has something to say, and I put this out here for everybody, all these other guys who, because I know that some of these things are, I don't know, they're not bots. What do you call them? They're like when they have the little, they're a comment, but when you go look at the comment person, he might have like 1 or 2 followers. So I know it's one of you other motherfuckers.
Yeah, those are bot accounts.
But you're asking me questions, and I just say, make it real clear. I'm not saying I'm right, but if you really want to find me, which I know they know who I am, set up a live, and we'll come and we'll discuss it. And in the words of the traveling people, you show mine for yours, yours for mine. But I'm not here to interrupt what anybody else is doing. I'm not here to knock anybody else's hustle. Just don't bring that dumb shit over here, because it sounds ridiculous. It sounds impressive to people who don't know, but for people who know, you sound ridiculous. It's kind of like, we know if you've ever played on Sunday. We just know. There's a certain thing that people who played and have a resume are going to have. So again, I'll say this to back up what Jami said. There were some instances, and one is so vivid that I went all the way down there where Jami is, and I asked the guy, "Man, let me know if you don't want to let the attorney." I said, "Let the attorney help you." And I can, I can't give you advice, but hey, I can try to guide you a little bit toward it, help the attorney help you. Like Jami said, the other guy did, and you're right. He was about to go to jail, walks out of there, and picks up the same shit that would have had his ass in jail. But in this instance, a young lady, mother of children, listened to somebody to the extent that she caught prison time on something that could have been remedied. Right, Jimmy? And I've been irritated with a lot of this stuff ever since. Kind of pulled me back into this. So I thought I was out of this.